The horror of gun control. Gun control advocates seem to either be ignorant or willfully ignorant. The past horrors when people can't defend themselves. We're going to talk about Joe's latest blog topic in a minute.
But self-defense in emergencies can happen to anyone, and there's no guarantee that the justice system will be on your side. Gun owners should have coverage for the legal battle after your self-defense battle. While you protect your family and property, U.S. Law Shield is here to defend you 24/7, 365 days a year, and comprehensive self-defense coverage at an affordable price. Bad guys don't take days off, and neither does our coverage. Guess what, Gun Owner Radio listeners? Get a free T-shirt when you join. Use promo code GUNOWNERSRADIO at uslawshield.com. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe button. All right, Joe, what do you got for us today?
Okay, we got a blog about the horror of gun control. But first, we got a winner, though, from the last segment that we didn't announce. So if people signed up, or if you signed up at the SoCal Gear Expo, you could win a salt gun, not to be confused with an assault gun, but a salt gun.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
And somebody won. Yeah, somebody got that anyway. So the winner is Maxwell Palau. Winner of a new
I know that guy.
assault gun.
I just saw that dude yesterday at the expo. He's a good guy.
Saw him signing up, no doubt.
Well, he's already a member.
I was gonna say,
But yeah, I saw him for
signing up for the
absolutely.
assault gun. Okay, so talking about the horror of gun control, I was watching a video on active self-protection, John Correa's channel. And if you haven't seen John Correa's channel on active self-protection, I mean, anybody that carries, I think, should make it a habit of watching that, because John's got some of the best information, I think, that's available on the internet concerning concealed carry and stuff like that. What John does is he takes actual crime videos and shows them. Most of them are from security cameras and things like that, and actually analyzes what went on and talks about a little bit about what the defender did, what the criminal did, and it's just extremely educational and enlightening. So I was watching one of these a couple of days ago, and some of you guys may have seen this. There was a video of a woman, and she was dropping her daughter off at daycare. She had broken up with her ex, who was, I guess, not a real good guy, of history of violence. He had assaulted her before. He was a known MS-13 gang member. She had a restraining order out on him. And in the video, she's dropping off her daughter at the babysitter's house. And you could see this guy pull up. She sees the car pull up. She runs screaming, trying to get to the house. The guy jumps out of the car, runs up, runs her down, and fires 6 shots at her. And it's, I'm watching this thing and thinking about this. The woman's in Los Angeles, where it's virtually impossible to get a concealed carry permit. And we'll come back to that too. What does Biden's press secretary say? We'll circle back.
Circle back.
Yeah, we're going to circle back to that. So don't let me forget that, because there's a point to be made here. But anyway, watching this video, I started thinking about how these gun control laws and things that we have really impact average people or real people. And you watch this poor woman, and some of the things one of the things I wanted to point out, or a couple of the things to point out there, is first off the restraining orders. I think restraining orders are marginally effective, probably
Worthless.
With people that maybe are bullies or abusive, but not really truly dangerous people. A really committed attacker like this person had no impact at all on this person at all.
Well, I did a segment with Rich and Gale show, and we had a gentleman on, and we talked about that. He says 3 things happen with that. You either realize, okay, I better correct myself because I've got a restraining order, or you ignore it, or it agitates you.
Yeah, and I think someone like this, I mean, when you watch
be an adjutant.
When you watch that video, I don't think it had any impact at all, and I don't even think he thought about it. But when you watch this thing, this poor woman ran up to the door, could not get through the door in time, and she had probably 15 seconds or so before the guy actually got up to her. And had she been armed, she would have had a chance. There was plenty of opportunity there to get behind cover to maybe do something else. And, because she's in an area in L.A. County where they just don't do that, And I'm thinking that, it's not a matter of the law, because in California, we're a may issue state, and most of the counties, I think, do issue concealed carry reasonably.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, unfortunately, the politicians that are in charge up there choose not to do that. And in this case, I mean, that's how that impacted that woman. And granted, people, all the adults in that thing, I mean, it was a tragic outcome. The woman was killed. The police tracked this guy down 2 days later, and he chose suicide over surrender to the police. The child ended up now an orphan. And, granted, the people involved are primarily responsible, but I was thinking, we all bear some responsibility for that kind of thing, because, these politicians that write these laws, they do it, and it doesn't have anything to do really with stopping crime or impacting criminals or anything like that. It's a power and control thing.
Right.
And they're pressured to do these laws by these gun control groups who, again, have a different agenda. It's not about public safety. It's not about crime. It's not about that kind of stuff. And, and unfortunately, we vote for these people, and we keep these people in office like that. So, I think everybody shares kind of responsibility for that sort of thing when it happens. The thing I wanted to circle back to, though, and I found out about this morning in a class, we were talking about this video, and actually if you have a restraining order out on someone, and I didn't know this, there's the Penal Code in California allows you to carry a firearm without going through the concealed carry thing. What it does is it makes it, it waives that, I guess, for that period. So, and it's Penal Code 25600, and it refers to the other penal code, which is 25400, I believe, is the one that says you can't carry a concealed weapon. It's a misdemeanor. But if you have a restraining order out, this other one, the 25600, waives that, so you're allowed to carry. Because part of what I was thinking about there is, okay, even if you're somewhere where they do issue, like what we have in San Diego, if you have that kind of a problem, the time it takes you to get the concealed carry permit is going to be too late. The other thing, too, looking back here, circling back again to the same idea here about not issuing these things in the first place is, okay, the penal code does allow you to carry. If you have a restraining order out against a dangerous person, okay, you can carry that. I guess it's not against the law to carry then. But looking at this video, I mean, would you really want someone who has, say, no experience at all with handguns or anything like that? Okay, you've got this restraining order against this dangerous person. Here, you can carry this gun. Because if you watch how these things unfold, how quickly this particular one unfolds, yes, if you were trained and you were familiar with the gun and you practiced a little bit, probably if she was in that category of people, would have had a pretty good chance of defending herself. But someone with no training, no experience, that just got a restraining order a week ago, and then, okay, here's a gun, you can carry it, I don't know.
Well, let me ask a question, because you bring up a good point. When you get a restraining order from the courts, do they inform you that you can carry?
See, and that was because the person that told me about it this morning was involved in that kind of incident, and he just happened to comment to the clerk that wow, I have to wait 30 days to see this judge again. And the clerk pointed out that, no, well, you can carry between now and then.
Okay. I think what they should do, if you get a restraining order, there should be a clause in there that here's your restraining order, you can carry, now go get some training.
And they may do that. I mean, they may at least say you can carry. They may inform people there, but still, it takes time to build that up a little bit.
Man, that's
and
crazy.
To get comfortable.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.